hair. They look like peacocks. Um, those females weren't cool. So there was a mix. But as you guys already know, yeah, yeah, there you go, Princess. She said the ones born and raised in Miami are the Overtown, are the ghetto females. And that's what it is. Like the females in certain parts of certain cities, no city's perfect. You know what I mean? I see you, PC Tech. Yo, if y'all got computer, yo, PC Tech, do you have a business, man? Does anybody have a business you want to promote? F it. Let's everybody come up. PC Tech, you got a business or something, man? Because I see PC Tech. Like, should I hit you up if I have Ustream issues? Because that's what it is, man. They have a lot of talented people up in here. By the way, if I don't know if you have a website, Joe Cool. I guess we could post that at the end. But you know, if you guys have any DJing needs, Joe Cool does BB Kings and a few other places up in New York. You know, if you guys have any parties or anything else cracking, you know, check out Joe Cool, man. Real cool peoples. So man, so what else is going on? So I see. So Stephanie, did you ever tell me what city you were in? Are you in the room, Steph? Oh damn, I didn't even see what AJ posted. What are good places to Mac if you don't smoke and drink, and you want a lady who don't smoke and drink without kids? All right, AJ. Now, what city are you in, man? Because it kind of depends on what city you're in. Generally, the library, um, bookstores, the movies. You can go. I mean, if you okay, you're in Augusta. See, you got to go to a larger city, man. Um, Augusta. I don't know too much about Augusta, but I know when I lived in Atlanta, I met females from all over the place. I remember kicking it with this female from Lawrenceville. I had never been in Lawrenceville, but I kicked it with a female from Lawrenceville for a while, and she used to always just drive to Atlanta because there was nothing in, you know, Lawrenceville. So I would say you get your ass to Atlanta. You take heed to. I'm sure you probably saw Tariq out there. You take heed to what he was saying in terms of places to avoid. I would mess, especially since Lenox Mall has probably changed. The only other places I remember, matter of fact, I met the most amount of females that I had success with in Atlanta. I met them at the airport. I would actually chill at the airport, even though I lived there. My boy and I, we would just go through the airport, and the airport has so many places in there. It's almost like a mall because that airport is serious. And we would just like, you know, post up at the airport. We would see females coming in, going out, flight attendants, whatever. You could try to get your buddy pass on. But you know, just walking downtown, man, and you can even go to a club. You just don't have to drink. You know what I mean? And I know most clubs, I think it's outlawed. You really can't smoke. I don't think you could smoke or drink in clubs, can you? You know what I mean? Don Willie said, "Don't give dudes tips on cupcaking." You still talking about Taz's clip, man? You can't talk about Taz when he ain't in the room. Don Willie has been going on with this whole Taz thing because Taz Daddy, if you guys don't know, he's a radio DJ. He also has TazDaddy.com. He has a book coming out. He's also gonna be my tour mate. Coming in the fall. In the fall, Taz and I are going on tour. We're both headlining it. We're basically gonna have a fly referee. I'll probably meet her online. She'll come out with a short little top. We'll retrofit it to her body, and she'll come out and she'll blow a whistle and toss a coin, and whoever wins the coin toss goes first. So that's how we're gonna do the whole tour. But Taz, on one of his Ustream shows last week or a couple of weeks ago, he was basically, you know, talking to his lady friend, and he was doing a little bit of cupcaking. But Don Willie, it's cool to do some cupcaking if you have a female. Now, if you're just cupcaking on random chicks, then it's really not the business. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what that is. So, you know, but yeah, AJ, man, you gotta I would actually try your hand at traveling, man. If you can't, if at least if you can't leave the country, at least go to different parts of Atlanta. You know what I mean? Yeah, Don Willie, but I mean, you know, I mean, if it's his chick, you're kind of supposed to cupcake on your chick just as long as she's reciprocating. There's nothing wrong with that. And for those who don't know, I know Renee's like, what's cupcaking? Like what is that? Cupcaking is basically when you when you're really coddling the female that you're dealing with. When you're like, hey baby, let me take you out to eat. Let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. I love you so much. That's not too bad. If you're in a relationship, it's cool. But if you're doing that on a female who hasn't really done anything for you, then it's not cool. You know what I mean? So that's what cupcaking is. Cupcaking is just going above and beyond. You know what I mean? So Renee, tell me, like, what was your last boyfriend like? I should actually have you call me. Renee, do you still have my number? I might put you on speakerphone. Give me a call right now. Is it free long distance for you? I know you up in you're up at the North Pole and everything. Okay, Renee, call me. Because I want you to tell everybody, what it's like in terms of you dating guys. We're actually gonna try to help out some ladies. Well, give me a call. Oh, what's going on, Taz? I see you in there, player. All right, I see you, man. Taz, I mean, dude, everybody sees you anyway, man. You said, yo, big ass capital letters. I see you, player. What's going on, Taz? I was just talking about you, man. I was just talking about you, man. We were just having a conversation on Atlanta. We had AJ up in here trying to see where he could find some upscale ladies. Yeah, you got it, Renee. Don't put out the rest of it. Just give me a call. So I'm waiting for a phone call from Renee. I'm actually gonna ask Renee some questions, and we're gonna see what it is. My phone's tripping. Right, here we go. So, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, Taz and I are going, and Renee, call up. Taz and I are going on tour this fall. It is called the Make It Happen Tour. All right. And we're going to be throwing down the game. Yes, sir. Exactly. And like Taz said, Taz came up with this wonderful idea. We're going to have a very attractive referee. She's going to come out in a referee costume, and she is going to flip a coin, and whatever side the coin lands on is whoever wants to do the damn thing. All right, so this is Renee. I think this is Renee. Hey, yo, what's up? All right, I'm gonna put you on speaker. All right. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. All right, so this is Renee. So what's going on, Renee?
Not much.
All right. Can y'all hear Renee okay? I know my speakerphone is a little trippy on this. Man, what you got in the background? What is all that?
Is there like feedback?
Oh yeah. Turn down your volume and just listen to me through the phone.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, man. So listen. So tell me this. So do you only date American dudes? Do you date Canadian dudes, or what? What is it like?
Well, I haven't really experienced Americans actually. It's just strictly Canadian.
Just strictly Canadians. So is that because you don't really run into American dudes up there, or what?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh damn. All right. Have you ever dated an American? Have you ever kicked it with an American dude?
I have not exactly dated one, but I've spoken to them a couple times. They're cool.
Oh, okay. All right. So when you just compare the two. So just Flow and Glow. So tell me what your experiences have been like. Compare the two countries and the two men. Give our viewers some of your perspective in terms of these dudes.
Well, as I said, Canadian guys are really, really reserved. Like, no fun. Like, you could be walking on the street, as you were discussing earlier. A guy wouldn't dare touch me. They're just, I don't know, not that they're reserved in feelings and emotions, but I mean, at times a lot of girls can get kind of catty, so they wouldn't dare do anything like disrespect a woman in public. And in terms of an American guy now, I've seen it happen. No offense to the Americans out there, but it's really kind of touchy, feely, and kind of bold. But I mean,
Okay. All right, cool. So you're saying just overall, just American dudes are more touchy-feely, but they're bold as well, right?
yeah, they're more outspoken as compared to Canadian guys.
Right. Okay. All right, cool. So if me or another guy, not really me, but if there was another guy in the chat room who's like, you know what, I'm thinking about going to Caravana next year, or if he's just trying to go up there for New Year's or whatever, what advice would you give him in terms of females, just to continue, just to be himself, and just to let everybody know he's American and he'll get play, or what do you think?
Well, yeah, good stuff, of course. I mean, usually Toronto girls really don't like to have a time waster. Like, I mean, be straight up. There are some girls, I don't want to put our Toronto females down, but there are some girls who will be like, okay, that's what you want to live. But
Right.
in other words, just be yourself.
All right, cool. Can I get a round of applause for Renee?
Put me on the spot there. I was
Yeah.
prepared.
Nah, but that was good. Hey, I told you to call up. What do you think I was trying to tell you to call up for?
Yeah.
We won't ever talk no more anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Hey, for everybody in the chat room, okay, so we got some applause up in there. All right, cool. Now, for everybody in the chat room, I was supposed to kick it with Renee when I went up there for Caravana, and Renee's ass didn't call me. So Renee, because of that, I'm gonna have to next you. I'm gonna have to get you off the phone. But now I'll holler at you later. All right. I'll see you in the chat room. All right. Peace. All right. All right. So there you go, guys. So if you are from Canada, then I mean, if you happen to be one of the guys, I know every once in a while I'll have a sale from a Canadian person who hits me up and says, yo, you need to come up here. And I'm like, look, I've been up there. I go up there all the time. But if you're from Canada, you definitely got to make it a little bit more bold. If you're from any one of the cities that Taz is listing, those are the cities we are going to be hitting up on the tour. If you are from the States, just go up to Canada and be yourselves, because, like I noticed, there were a lot of cooperating females up there. It was great. And I think, it's just a wonderful thing. For the ladies who are in the room, let's see. I mean, look, hey, y'all talk to me. What's going on? Home of the Maple Leaf Corporation. Canada's a great place, man. Canada reminds me of like a cleaner, smaller version of New York. It's like Boston, but without the attitude. You know what I mean? When people are at crosswalks, they wait until the light, until the crosswalk says walk. There could be no cars coming for miles. They just wait. I'm like, why is everybody waiting? You know what I mean? I'm at a red light. No, not that I'm at a red light, but I'll be walking down the street and I'll just see people just waiting, and I'm crossing the street and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, why is this guy crossing the street? But I guess they just assumed I was an American dude. So All right. So I see we have another lady up in here. We have the Pretty Lala. All right. So